So it's that time of year again. The Japanese beetles are back in full force. They really do a number on our property. I don't recall when they came over to the US. They skeletonized the foliage of certain plants. My cherry trees get hit really hard, our grapevines get hit, the raspberries get hit. Doesn't look like the blackberries have been touched yet. I think I see them on our plum trees and maybe the peach tree a little bit, the apple trees sometimes, but God, I think Japanese beetles, squirrels, and rabbits, those are the three pests that I really deal with here. As far as pests go, that's not too bad, I guess, but it is a mess. I'm looking at my Rainier cherry tree right now, and it is just disgustingly coated in Japanese beetles. These guys just showed up last week, and they're already a few days later in full force. So what I like to do is daily I will go around the property with a 5-gallon pail with a little bit of water in it, and I'll just try and knock as many beetles off of everything as I can into the water in the pail. I do have 2 Japanese beetle traps up too. They have a pheromone attractant on it. It like simulates their sexual pheromone. Some people don't like them because you're drawing them to your property. In my case, I have enough crops here, enough plants that they enjoy, that they're gonna be here anyway regardless. So I'm not really drawing that many more by having those here. But the ones that are here on the property might end up going to these traps, falling down inside of them, and it's just a little bit easier means of collecting them and discarding them. It's so hard to catch these things. You know, you can knock a few in here, but then it seems like just hundreds of them take off and fly away. Maybe they'll go on to someone else's property, but they'll be back. Just do what I can every day to try and keep them off my plants as much as possible. There are certain types of sprays you can use. Whether or not they work is, I don't know. I've heard mixed results, but I don't like to spray my crops with anything. I'm all natural here, all organic. Look at that, they all just fly away. Knock a few off, 10,000 fly away. My poor plants. You know, plants photosynthesize with their leaves to create energy to grow and survive, and when your leaves are completely skeletonized by these damn beetles, how are you supposed to photosynthesize? So the plants kind of just stop growing, and that's that. Whatever they got going for them before the beetles attacked is all you're gonna get. Our plum tree's getting hit pretty hard too. These are a little bit harder to get at, so I'm just gonna shake the tree and try and get as many to fly away as possible. I've got this trap up in the middle of our apple orchard. So what do I do with my Japanese beetles? Well, this is really the only good part of the story. They turn into a free food source for the chickens. The chickens will turn these little assholes into nutritious eggs for us.